we think about schools under trees, our impression is often of distant, remote villages. But today, we're going to visit the small village of Tupa, not too far from Accra, in the Ghana South District.
When I came to Tupa MA Basic School, I almost went back home. I even opted for being home jobless rather than coming here to teach. The only thought that came in mind was, can I stay here to teach? Can I even leave here? When I came out of school, that is from SHSI abroad, I had a dream of becoming a journalist. My mom had to persuade me into following the teaching profession, believing that with the teaching profession it has a ready job for me. Basically, I've been posted here to teach as a professional teacher, and I've been here for the past 2 years. I'm now in the 3rd year and I'm still working here as a teacher.
My first time here was quite a funny experience. I came and I was shown the school. I actually passed by and went to the next town to ask where the school was. And I was brought back here. I saw and I just kept quiet. I went home. My parents, when I told them I was coming to this place, showed them pictures, they laughed. But my dad told me that wherever there is death, there is wealth. So I had to make that trip. So I came all the way from Tema.
What I've realized is because we don't have the structures here, we don't have a school building. We are studying practically under trees, although we have sheds, but so most of the time we hear the kids even say, even parents even pass funny comments that even when they see their kids coming to school, they pass funny comments that, where are they going to? Do they call this a school? Just because we don't have the structures.
When it is rainy, they will have to either close down the school or park all the children in one of the classrooms to shelter them from the rains. Then after the rains, it means you have to close the school.
Talking about the children, in one word, I'll say it's sad because I've been a kid just like them. I've been to school just as they are. Because with the kids that we have here, it's obvious it really needs to take time, extra work, additional input, additional time to help them grab a concept.
The school here serves a lot of communities. This is a farming area. There are aphids here, there are cans, and then there are guns also. They are peasant farmers. Some of them, from the look of things, what we have seen, even getting money to buy school attire for their children is even a problem.
We are professionals and we are trained to use certain things in presenting our lessons. In an environment like this, you are limited to so many things. Your lesson preparations, your lesson delivery, and the rest. Even sometimes the confidence level of the kids itself is very low because of the structure. Sometimes they go home, their friends from other school tease them here and there.
If you want to leave, whom do you want to come to stay to help the kids? Because just as you've been helped in one way or the other by teachers in your past, these kids in this community equally need you to impact into them the knowledge that you have. So that has been the greatest scare, because should you leave, who will do the work? So you have to stay.
The first time I was posted to this place, I was very sad. When I went back home, I felt like crying. But as time goes on, I feel like it's a challenge to me, so I have to do it. Because these kids are our future leaders.
It's not easy to be in this community because one time I had this terrible experience. This night we were indoors when Yeah, about 9 p.m. in the evening when we heard a scream. This was a snake. We always leave for vacations with a dream and expectation that we'll come back to school having a structure to ourselves. But we always come with dreams, with our dreams being shattered, because we come back to meet the conditions still the same. I've always dreamt of being in a classroom just like my colleagues out there.
In 2-3 months' time, I want to see myself in the classroom with my kids well seated, beautifully dressed, giving them all I need to give them, and they're responding to me as they need to do.
If wishes were horses, beggars like me here in Tupa would have a ride. So with Tigo here, I feel that as a beggar, now I have a wish so I can ride, because in a few months' time I would see myself in a classroom in a better place as I used to be.
Set me free.
Once again, the Tigo Shelter for Education team mobilizes itself to support Tupa MA Basic School.
Achomi Theophilus Okutu, Ijebi Kada, Iba Tupa Manemi Tomo 2 metini, Meji site former ye project and school project there. Na ameyo first Jeme Kanyumone, we can be a school.
Yeah, when I first got to Tupa, I was really shocked to see the conditions under which the children were learning. We thought it was a real school with maybe some small minor problems with the building, but virtually there was nothing there. It was all trees and sheds. That's where I had my first impression of schools under trees. It was really bad. When we won the contract, we visited the place, spoke to the indigenes, the chiefs, and then the teachers alike. Then we started organizing. First, we built a site camp. Then we went in for the materials. And they help us, they actually help us, the natives, they help us in acquiring the materials like sand. And they showed us where we'll get the chippings and the rest. And they also brought us some labor too. Not only the laborers, but some artisans as well.
Ewa mi wa kaya nangba yeli inyo ni isendo iwo kumeshka koski ba bi ne beja nyo godani masa maya shia ro kaya mi awon ebe imaje ame.
So they're still now moving to the so this is where they haven't actually done. They've reached the top of it. So you're going to continue.
And they will continue, but because of the rain, that's why they can't go.
So how long do you think it's going to take for them to do that?
This one they'll finish it today.
They'll finish this one today. Okay. Is that them mostly down here in under the trees?
Yeah, those are the people surviving.
Oh, okay.
With the quality of work, I think we dealt strictly to the national standards. We don't miss anything at all. With the mix of the reinforced concrete, strictly 124, and that of the floors 136. and we made sure the right amount of cement and other these things were used. We didn't compromise at all.
They are going to do the same thing here as well. Yes. And the ceilings is also coming.
Nichmole ya no all right. Yobuko be.
When I went to visit them, I realized they were very happy with the progress of work. And they were amazed at the speed at which we were carrying out the project here. They really enjoyed it. The quality was okay, but we brought in some artisans from Accra. But even those artisans that we met there weren't that bad. They were good. With a little direction, I think they did the best job. And you could see it, the finishing. It was okay.
School has reopened and construction is complete. The teachers and children of Tupa are excited to see their new school.
Tigo has been visiting us for some time now, and we've already cried our hearts out. We've made it known to them everything that we are expecting from them, and since we've gone for a break and we're back, all our hopes are we want to see that all the requests we have put onto the table are brought to book. We are believing that when we go back to school, we are going to see what we have been expecting for ages. We want to see them come to reality.
It has been amazing. First of all, like everything beautiful and amazing in life, it always starts with a dream. This started with a dream of a woman in Tigo that wanted to do this project. She shared her dream with me, and then this project started. And it's been a big project that a lot of people in our company has been involved in. So I feel extremely proud. I mean, if you haven't seen School Under Trees before, it impacts you very much emotionally. The lovely children that are sitting here right now, they are sitting under trees and studying. And there are chickens and hens and cats and snakes and every kind of, animals that are running around whilst they are studying, which is obviously not good for your concentration. I have a 5-year-old. If she sees a chicken, she would run after it, right? She wouldn't exactly focus on what I'm saying. And then you have the rains. So I was asking the children, what happens when it rains? And they say, we are so sad because then we have to go home.
We were here when the contractor came and then told us that Tigo has sent them to come and then put out a structure for us. It came to me as a dream. Actually, people have been coming, NGOs. They come and promise and go back and they will never come again. So when the contractor told me they are going to come, I and my staff were praying. In fact, we had to go into prayers that it should happen this time. Truly, to the words of the contractor, they came back and then they started the building.
The challenges, I believe, were enormous. Coming here for the first time and seeing how the area was even, I didn't even believe that we could come this far with what we are seeing now. The kids, for me, had the biggest challenge, because I was fortunate to go through good education and then seeing them in Greater Accra region in that state was even more challenging for me. So I believe that we've come a long way, and it's a good story to tell.
The first time I came to the school and saw that we have got a new school building, I cried out loud to thank God, because it's been a very difficult journey for us. We being under the sheds, when it rains, school has to close. The children being uncomfortable when we are teaching. They are packed up, sitting, and they can't write well and all that. So when I saw the structure, I was very happy. And it's going to change the lives of these children. They are the future leaders of our country. And if we are not able to impart what we've been taught to them, that means we are doing ourselves and the society bad. So this building coming in is going. The things or the benefits we are going to get from it cannot be quantified. So we are very happy this year.
When I come in Nicola State, in your B 8 school name. Kajashi je etowa ntopa no watere bia je no ko bibi odanyi mo shake Tigo bi e ba wa wo egene ame ya no na me wa wo.
So what we have done here is that the children will actually be able to go to school, to learn, to focus, and to not run home when the rains come. We've built washrooms separate for girls and for boys. Instead of them running, to just out in the bush, they actually have washrooms now.
I don't fati ademu. First ni wajenshi ye biene e towo wa. Here ka ye fe towo ni bi ni woke ba. Gbeka bi abatu ameku se ami afo pampam pe lodging ka ni bi ami pra. Sina ne Tigo bi e han wonu nsiake amba fe ni papako hawo. No na ne le kanyum wonne abaka mi ni abakpa wo bi ba kaseni na mele no wonda nyumo chiake Tigo bi adigbe e chi ame hie ame ka wo hinsi pepepe no nyumo ha me wala na msa amba fe ko hawo.
Yes, this area falls part of my area of work, so there's no need. I'm not going to neglect this totally. We'll constantly keep in touch with them, not only on the aspect of having big projects, but even on the grassroots level, we can support them in a lot of ways. So yes, we'll touch base with them as time goes on, because we believe that Tigo owns this community.
From the depth of our hearts, Tupa MA Basic School, we want to say a very big thank you to Tigo for this great opportunity you have done us. We don't have much words to show our gratitude, but all that we have to say is God should supply you back all the cost, the energy that you involved in establishing this structure for us. We are most grateful, and we say a very big thank you, and we want to let you know that God will richly bless you.
I'm excited about this project because today we can say that we have been able to impact positively in the lives of these children. I'm happy about it. The children are happy. The whole community is actually happy because we've been able to put up this structure for them. I'm excited, and I believe they're excited as well.
Unseen, I will be the person within. I will learn, I'll learn. Education is key. I will learn to be me. I will be more than me. My dreams I will reach. Education will set me free.